To the students present here today, I extend my warmest greetings. You are the heart and soul of this conference and the torchbearers of a new era of innovation and progress. As you navigate your educational journey, remember that true learning extends beyond the confines of textbooks and classrooms. Embrace your passions, nurture your creativity, and dare to dream big. The world is yours to shape and your potential no bounds. So I love these entrepreneurship programs. So we conducted these entrepreneurship programs for a number of students in rural areas of United States and also in India. One question I asked them, who is your favorite entrepreneur? So in India, 80% or more chose Elon Musk. And in the United States, it's a 50% or more chose Elon Musk. It was amazing. So the Elon Musk is somebody, if you watched his life, his parents were broken up, and then he went to his dad and stayed with him. And the reason he went to his dad, he mentions that the dad has the Encyclopedia Britannica. So that has, I don't know how many of you know, but in our generation, we used to have some 18 or 20 books, which, has the entire knowledge printed in the books. So he went to his dad's place to study. So what really made Elon Musk what he is today is his curiosity. He was very, very curious about everything. And to quench his curiosity, he read lots of books, libraries of books. So if you see the people who have really become successful, they have curiosity. And usually children have curiosity. I have 2 grandkids. And I watch them now. And at the time when I was raising my kids, I was busy with various things. I didn't pay attention to them. But now I pay very close attention to them. And, they look at an electric outlet and they put a finger into it. I mean, that's the curiosity. But what we say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. So we channelize them. And once we channelize them, their curiosity goes down. So in the case of Elon Musk, the parents were fighting. There is nobody to put these boundaries or constraints around him. And he became curious. He studied, and then he realized who he is, how is he connected to the universe. And then he thought that if we don't do anything, the whole universe or the whole consciousness will go away. Millions of years we took to evolve into who we are, and everything will be gone with the one nuclear war or when an asteroid hit the Earth. So he said, we can't allow this to happen. So we got to live in another planet. And he chose Mars. And that's how his life's mission came about. He wanted to make human beings as a multiplanetary species. So if that happens, if something happens, tomorrow Israel and Iran fight and World War III comes and we are all gone, but we are there on the Mars. And the people from Mars will come and they can rebuild the whole world. If we are not there, it's gone. So that's the big problem we are facing today. And he latched onto that problem. He said, what do I need to do? So I need some money. So we'll start Tesla. We'll start and then use the money there and also start the SpaceX, build the Starlink to fund the SpaceX. And then he probably will do space travel to build the shuttles to the Mars. So like that. So I've noticed while I was waiting outside, I met some parents and students, and the kind of curiosity they have. There is one child who has a device that will tell you the sugar content of the food that you are going to eat. Usually we test the sugar after we eat. And that's too much pain. injecting needles or a glucose meter and all that. But what if you know the sugar content before it? That's amazing curiosity. So parents allowed that curiosity to blossom, allowed them to come to these kind of moonpreneur, MoonBattle things to, blossom those curiosity. So that's something parents, you all need to remember, that don't put too many constraints, too many no's. If you say too many no's to your child, you're killing the curiosity. So later you'll find a person that I came to know, Amrut Papa. He's going to speak. And this Amrut invested in Bitcoin while he was 10, 12 years old. And he built he could say he's a Bitcoin millionaire. But the curiosity is what allowed his dad and parents to allow him to do Bitcoin mining in his basement. And when you do Bitcoin mining, it takes a lot of energy, and the electricity bill probably came 4 or 5 times. And father didn't say anything. You can do what you want to do. And so those kind of curiosity, children have it, but adults and parents, we kill the curiosity in the name of saving them, securing them. So that is something I really encourage you all to keep the curiosity alive, ask them questions, and provide them the answers either through the books or to whatever the visits to the places, whatever it is. But you do. And the next thing, I think, important thing you need to do is teach them yoga and meditation. If you teach the yoga and meditation, which I've been doing it after I hit my 60 years, so the amazing impact it created on me. Right now, when I look at the world, I don't look at the world of just me or my wife or children. I look at the world as everybody is one. So in Indian religion, you have that everybody is one. We are all actually small energy particles took the DNA of our parents to become what we are. So, and once we are done, that energy particle goes and, merges with the larger energy. So, that's one interpretation of life. But you will see that it's all pure consciousness. And once you touch that, amazing things can happen in your life. And I follow Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev, and I do the inner engineering every day. I get up at 4:30, do my yoga, meditation, and all that. And I take a cold shower. And once I'm done, I'm on the top of the world. No problem, nothing will, hurt me. And and Sadhguru also said one thing, that if you progress spiritually, at some point of time, we are all part of the creation now, but at some point of time, you become a creator. So once you become a creator, you just think and desire and intend, and it will manifest. So that's the creative powers we all have. We don't need to worry about AI. We don't need to worry about machine learning. We become, as somebody said, future of work, we become superhumans. And that ability to become superhumans is right within us. We could be, each one of us could be Elon Musk, or each one of us could be, Mark Zuckerberg, or each one of them could be whatever we want to be. It's there. We just have to uncover that. And yoga and meditation are the tools that will help the children to understand who they are, how they are connected, and that self-realization happens, and the creative powers come in. You can achieve anything in your life. So parents, please, don't kill the curiosity by saying no's to your children, and help them, get into yoga programs, meditation programs. In this country, the stress levels are huge, and the satisfaction by material things is not the true satisfaction, actually. So I get a lot of satisfaction if I do meditation. I went to Himalayas, I went to all these nice vacation places. Still, if I sit down 15 minutes, I do meditate, I feel the calmness, joy, and blissfulness. You can't get that anywhere. So we're all chasing wrong things in life. So, but students need to know, or the children need to know the yoga and meditation when they're young. And if they're young and they start practicing, I think, they will achieve amazing things. Sadhguru, he actually started practicing yoga when he's 12. By 24 years, he became a self-realized man. He understands who he is. He understands how he's connected to the universe, what happened in his previous births and what happens in the future births. All he knows. And that's the power we have. Individually we have. It's not just Sadhguru. We can do that. Okay? So for the entrepreneurs and venture capitalists that are here today, this is your presence here today is a testament to your commitment to innovation and progress. As pioneers in your respective fields, you understand the importance of daring to think differently, challenging the status quo, and pursuing bold ideas. Let us continue to support and invest in the next generation of innovators, fostering an ecosystem where ideas flourish and dreams become reality. So the ELDP program, Entrepreneurship Leadership Bootcamp, is being done by the Moonpreneur. And we have partnered with IITs and IIMs in India. So my vision is to take this Silicon Valley, what you are, to each and every IIM and IIT in India. And each and every IIM and IIT becomes a Silicon Valley. And we covered about 2,000 students so far in India. And 25 startups have come, and 6 of them are doing a pitch fest here today. So my vision is actually that if South Africa with 60 million people can create one Elon Musk, India with 1.4 billion can easily create 23 Elon Musk. And if these 1.4 billion people, if majority of them, learn yoga and meditation, each Indian could be an Elon Musk. That's the power the yoga and meditation has. And if you ask the successful people, they do meditate. So meditation is something they don't accept or agree or acknowledge, but that is something when you do that, you actually get in touch with the higher being, and whatever we have intention, desire, it will just manifest. So wish you all good luck. Thank you so much. And thanks for giving me an opportunity. And I really want to thank the Moonpreneur team, Alok, Vishal, Ashish, Riti, and every one of them, the Sailesh in India. They are doing an amazing things. And, we went to India with, almost free education. I went to IIT, not much fees I had to pay. Whereas here, I paid for each child close to $200,000 for tuition fees and boarding and all that. So India gave us a free education, and Moonpreneur and every co-founder, founders of Moonpreneur, we all want to give back to the communities around us, especially the rural and indigenous communities in India and also in the US. If we don't take care of these rural families or indigenous families, then we will be in very, very big trouble. I'm from Missouri, St. Louis. It's a red state. And if we don't take care of the rural people, they will keep electing people like, the president that caused all kinds of issues and causing issues. Those type of people they'll elect, and we all will suffer. So the best thing is, let's grow entrepreneurs. Let's help them solve problems. Let's take the entrepreneurship education to rural and tribal and every corner of the world and help them become very, very successful. Thank you much.